Second day of testimony in the trial of Issiah Ross. He's charged with killing 14-year-old Lyric Woods and 18-year-old Devin Clark in September of 2022. The day started on a difficult note as jurors heard from the medical examiner about the victim's injuries. WRL's Megan Cloherty is here now. She was monitoring the trial. Megan, we learned Lyric Woods was shot at close range.
Yes, Dan, it was a difficult detail to learn, and we learned that she was shot in the neck. But while we're not going into detail here, her family did have to hear those details in the courtroom this morning, shedding tears as the associate medical examiner explained her injuries. Wood's body was found alongside Devin Clark's body by ATV riders in a wooded area in Mebane, a day after prosecutors say that Issiah Ross shot and killed them. Yesterday, his defense attorney said that Ross acted in self-defense in shooting Devin Clark, and that it was Clark who killed Lyric Woods. Associate State Medical Examiner Lauren Scott says the way she can tell that Woods was shot at close range is because Woods had burn marks on her face from the gunpowder that comes from a gun when it's fired. The medical examiner says that Clark was shot 6 times and Woods was shot 7 times. Among their many injuries, the medical examiner noted that Woods was shot in her thumb, Clark was shot in his foot and in the rear. A neighbor who lives close to the scene testified that he awoke to a series of loud noises the night Clark and Woods were killed. He thought they could be fireworks.
So I just laid down for a few minutes and decided to go on back to sleep. And then I heard 4 gunshots. And the first time that woke me up, I looked at my clock, it was 5 minutes to 2. So I laid there, like I said. And then when I heard the 4 shots, it woke me up, and I looked at the clock, it was 5 minutes after 2.
Now that detail of a pause between the shots fired supports what the defense is trying to prove, that this wasn't just one shooting, it was 2, that Ross is only responsible for shooting Clark. This afternoon, we also heard from law enforcement about how they collected shell casings at the scene and conducted interviews. And you can find more details on the medical examiner's report and watch the trial live as it unfolds on our website.
All right, thank you.